G'day viewers, Pedro Tai. Well, I've got a bit of a treat for you today. I'm up in Kanchanaburi. Yeah, that's right. Up in the west, or the east, the west of the country. One of my go-to places these days that some of you guys might know. I'm just staying at the Good Times Resort. I stay here every time I come up here. It's a great place. Done a vlog on it before, so check it out. It's about just over 1,200 baht, which is about 60 bucks, 70 bucks a night. It's a really good spot. It's got 2 pools. The staff are really good. The restaurant's very well known in the area, and yeah, it's a ripper. So here we are on the River Kwai. So we're going to check out a bit of Can. I've done a few vlogs on it before. Not going to do the Erawan or Kanchanaburi, or just a couple of different things that we haven't seen before. And also going to try and interview Bob, who owns the Aussie Rules pub down in the main street there, the main drag. Interesting fella. Anyway, let's go. Let's hop on the bike and let's head off and explore the surrounding area of Can. We'll have a look down the main street, and a few bars and restaurants and stuff like that. So yeah, should be a good day. Should be a good vlog. Happy days. Typical skywalks you see these days. There it is there, viewers. Just up on the right there. Worth a bit of a look. I'm not going to go up there myself. Not too interested in doing that, but just letting you know where it is. And it's just another option when you come to Can to experience the skywalk in Can. There's a mighty River Kwai. Some houseboats over there, party boats. You can hire for the night or the day and go up and down the River Kwai and party on. Just down here on the left, viewers, is one of the 3 war cemeteries in Can. It's over the bridge on the other side. Beautifully maintained, these cemeteries, by the Australian government. Chungkai, it's called. We'll park the bike and check it out. Looks like it might not be open. Just you'll get a bit of an idea. We've got work in progress. Apologise for any inconvenience in accessing the site while essential works are being carried out. Well, that's okay. I've done this one, I've vlogged this before as well. So have a look on my previous vlogs in Can. This is where, apparently this is where the original hospital was back in the day, back in the Second World War, when the prisoners of war were captured by the Japanese. It's beautifully maintained, like I said, funded by the Australian government, I believe. So if you're in Can, make sure you check out the cemeteries. It's a must. Check that out, viewers. That's wow. Looks like a Chinese cemetery. Chinese wording on the tomb. It's massive. Absolutely massive. I don't know, there must have been a Chinese, you know, Thai Chinese people living in camp. That's my guess. Let me know in the comments if you know anything about it. They're very impressive. Amazing, it just goes forever. Look at them all. Wow. Check it out, Wat Tham Khao Pun, I think it's called. I could be wrong, but it's just outside Cairn on the other side of the River Kwai. It's got a shitload of steps, but we're going to walk up there. Now we enter the Dragon's Mouth. Let's do it. And more steps. It goes into a cave. Check it out, viewers. Been to a few temples in my time, but this one is very impressive. Wow. What a ripper. Worth a hike up the hundreds of stairs. Nice and cool in here as well. A bit of white part, I suppose. Pay my respects to Buddha. There's the king, looks like the king there. Maybe king number 5. That's my guess. Very impressive. So that was a good workout, that one. Anyway, just a little bit of local knowledge. Probably most of you know what the Krating Dang, well they call it Krating Dang over here. It's a good drop, very strong, but it's a good power drink. Cheers. Gives you power. Sweetครับมีไอศกรีมมีมะพร้าวไหมมีค่ะเอาครับเอานี่นะคะครับเท่าไหร่ครับ20 บาทค่ะใส่ช็อกโกแลตใส่ถั่วไหมคะไม่เอาครับขอบคุณนะคะครับ Bit of coconut ice cream. They call it mat pao in Thai, and it's real yummy. So this is the other war memorial or war cemetery, viewers, closer to town. It's the most popular one, the most common one people come to see. I remember and stay here a couple of years ago. I did vlog it for my late granddad, who served in the Second World War, was taken prisoner by the Japanese, and wore his war medals on the day. It's a very proud moment for me. Very emotional day too. So have a look at that one. That's one of my videos a couple of years ago. But there it is there. Worth looking around. Very young soldiers died here. There's a good war museum there. That's well worth a look in there if we're interested in this kind of thing. Again, this one's maintained again by the funded by the Australian government, and they do a great job, an absolute great job. So I've got to get one of my favourite foods here in Thailand. Look up. They're pretty good. Gulai Tod, very nice. But this is the one. It's great. Fried chicken. Look up. Anhครับ
สับกัน
น้องครับ and วันนี้ครับผม
สับรวมไปเลย
ครับ That's something about the herbs and spices, I think. Better than KFC. Tara cup.
80 ครับ
That's it, 80 baht. Well, there's the bridge over the River Kwai, viewers. If you're up in Can, this is a must-see. This was built back in the Second World War by the prisoners of war captured by the Japanese. I'm not sure if this is the original bridge, but you get a fair idea of what it looks like. It draws a lot of tourists here. It's probably the #1 place, destination tourists come to when they come to Can. And you can get the Death Railway. You get it from here. It takes you over the bridge and along the Death Railway, they call it. So I don't know if you can see it down there. The train's just about to come, I think. So we might be lucky to see the train. There's a shitload of people waiting for it. But there it is. Bridge over the River Kwai. There she blows. Time to get a coffee. I'll coffee M cup, cappuccino. 1 Noi cup. เท่าไหร่ครับ 60 baht. So it's cost 60 baht. There it is. I don't mind the cappuccino yen, well, the cold cappuccino coffee, iced coffee, I suppose. Yeah, this is a ripper. Love it. Yeah, really good. Really good. So we're heading off to a waterfall. I think it's called Sai Yok Waterfall, but I'll confirm that when we get there. So just having a coffee break at this stage. And then we'll get on the motorbike and We'll head there. I think it's about an hour away. Happy days. So it's called Sai Yok waterfall. It's about an hour's drive out of Can, the main centre. I've never been to this waterfall. I've been past it a few times, but I've never actually stopped, so hence the reason for checking it out today. So let's go check it out, viewers. There's a few monkeys. Big one down here. They're all over Thailand, monkeys. There's a big one. A ling, they call them in Thai. A ling, monkeys. One, two. Well, we finally made it. Sai Yok waterfall. Like I said, about an hour out of fucking Kanchanaburi. Anyway, let's go check it out. Just left the motorbike there. And we're heading up. I've got my towel. We're going to go for a swim. It's pretty hot today. It's hotting up in Thailand. It's getting hotter every day, I reckon. Hot diggity dog. Oh, you just got to follow the stairs, don't you? You'll see up there. So it doesn't look like you need to pay, viewers, to get in. There it is. There's the official sign. Welcome to Sai Yok Noi waterfall. Anyway, don't speak too soon. I'll have to pay to assistant and service. There's a bit of waterfall there. Nice and cool, which is a good start. So there it is, viewers. I don't reckon it's running too heavy. I don't think there's a lot of water here because of the because it's been pretty. Well, I had no rain. I've been here for like over a month, and I haven't seen any rain at all. Looks pretty cool. Pick up the stairs, the water stairs. It's actually not too slippery up here. The ground's pretty sticky. That makes it a lot easier to walk. So I'll probably just chill here, probably get a feed over the road. Might go for a little bit of a paddle. But yeah, it's worth coming. It's like I said, it's an hour. What have I said that 3 times? Anyway, happy days. We might just grab a feed, I reckon, in here. Look up. Let's check it out, shall we? Pretty reasonable price too. 60 baht, 50 baht, 50 baht. That's cheap. A little bit more expensive on that side, but still cheap menu. Anyway, I'll pick something and get stuck into it. Oh, it's a hard life, isn't it? Hard life? Yeah. You want to touch on the betties? Yeah, you want to touch on the betties? Yeah. Cup. Yeah. You want to touch on the betties? Oh. So there it is, viewers, the Pad Kapow. Pad Kapow moo. Look at the egg eggs, not too bad. No, not too bad. Yeah, thank you. Let's give it a taste test. Good. Not too spicy, but just enough spice. Yum yum. Afternoon, viewers. Right, I'm down in the main street of Kanchanaburi, and this is where all the bars and the restaurants are. I've done a vlog on it before. I might do one tonight when it gets a little bit busier. But the reason for this little vlog will be for this bar here, the Aussie Rules Bar. One of the best bars in the street. And it's owned by a bloke by the name of Bob. And he's a terrific fella. And I've got to know him over the years. Probably known him for the last probably 10 years. And yeah. And this is what I drink at the Aussie Rules Bar. So going to go in, have a quick chat to Bob, see what he's all about, bit of history of the place, and yeah, just give you a bit of a heads up on the Aussie Rules Bar. And if you're in town anytime soon, you might want to pop in and say good day and have a beer with Bob. The Aussie Rules Bar. Righto, we're in Bob's bar. Bob's going to take some 5 minutes out from hosting all these friends here and have a bit of a chat to him. How you going, Bob?
Yeah, good, thanks, Pedro.
Just talking to that, mate.
Okay.
You obviously, whereabouts in Australia are you from?
Perth.
Perth, yeah.
Yeah.
And when did you come to Cairns?
17 years ago, 2007.
Okay. And when's the last time you were back in Australia?
2011.
So you've been here for a long time. A long time. And what were you working over in Australia when you were there?
20 years in the Navy.
Yeah.
And then I had a TAB in the Fremantle area for a while, and then for about 8-9 years I worked at Princess Margaret Hospital for Children.
Oh yeah.
And then I retired, and myself and my first wife travelled around Australia for 6 years.
Oh, cool.
So,
and what made you come over to Thailand?
my first wife died, and I had a mate that had a bar in Phuket, so I thought I'd just come and visit him.
Okay, sorry.
And never left.
Good stuff.
Still on? I don't know if it's still on, is it, mate?
Yeah, no, it's all right. How long you at the bar for?
Actually 13 years next month.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And are you in partnership with anyone or just?
Started out as a partnership, but I was here full time and he wasn't. He was living in Australia most of the time, so we just had to buy him out here.
Yeah, okay. And what, do you do food here as well?
We do food.
Yep.
Mostly Western, but a few Thai food as well, a bit of Thai food.
And what are your opening hours?
Probably about 8:30 for breakfast, through to about midnight.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Subject to what football's on.
Yeah. So you've got obviously the name Aussie Rules Bar is obviously you're going to have a lot of footy, AFL here as well, and
AFL, Rugby League, Premier League.
Bit of soccer, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of English in town, of course.
Yeah. And what made you come to Kanchanaburi? What was the reason?
It's where the wife's from.
Okay.
So I think that's normal practice.
Yeah. And What can you tell me about the history of the place? Like Anzac, obviously Anzac Day here,
it's,
and Remembrance
it's
Day.
a lot of military history here in town. Obviously, with the Thai-Burma Railway, you've got the 2 cemeteries, you've got the museums, and you've got the Death Railway train trip.
Yep.
Then you've got Hellfire Pass as well. But apart from that, there's like elephant trekking. You've got the waterfall, so there's quite a bit of sightseeing up here. Oh yeah, both Anzac Day here is huge. So and it's good for the town. The town virtually gets booked out. The town gets booked out. It's obviously our best week of the year. We have marquees in the street, tables and chairs out on the street, so we've got the traffic wardens in, and the cemetery. Well, Hellfire Pass has a dawn service, and then we have a small daytime service at the Dunrack Cemetery. Remembrance Day, we normally get the British Legion from Paddy come up and they run the service at the cemetery, and a lot of people come here for that as well. Yeah, well, Anzac particularly is big, so I normally get a lot of ex-Navy mates come up. So I need a couple of weeks up after.
All right, Bob, thanks for that. Appreciate it. So,
No worries, Pedro.
if you're in Cairn and you're looking for a beer, or you need some advice about something, or
Ice cold beer, mate.
yeah, cold beer, real cold.